From Bissonette, goes across, Bissonette lunges on the backhand, tries to pass it up to the slot where you've got Hewitt waiting, and now the Tigers on a break. Hopkins drives down the left side, passes across
what a goal!
to Luca, who pops it in behind the netminder. A fantastic drive forward. Zimador didn't know where it was coming. Penalty box, as out comes Rick Plant, goes down to look for the stick lift. Shot comes across, this time from Ben Morgan.
Do you think sometimes that's when you're most vulnerable?
Yeah, because if shot comes in, a goal from the, and there you talk about vulnerability. And what happens is, as you rightly say, when you hear the announcement.
But like you say, it wasn't intentional, so no penalties, which is good.
Puck drops on the blue line. Reach forward, now a drive. Fielder across to Brody Jesson, he puts it in the back of the net. And a beautiful finish from Brody Jesson. Deacon Fielder drives down the right wing. And where Zimmer's
Great save.
Where he came up with that from, I don't know. Silverthorne on the backhand, goes wide to the right of the post. Backhanded through from Mitchell King in front. Bear Harewood puts it in the back of the net. The puck's bouncing round. You got Bell, the D-man, on one knee. The puck's bouncing around, and you can't. Great play, McKenzie through to Hopkins. Hopkins tries to get a touch on it. The rebound was there. There was a battle for it, and they locked out to protect the puck. Good work in front of the net from the Tigers. Rose comes through, and this tip goes from Scott McKenzie into the back of the net. The second attempt from Danny Rose. He shot from the point. Sheffield now drive down the right side. Shot comes in over the crossbar by at least a foot as that shot came in across from Lee Bonner. Comes across the front now, shot goes in and a goal from Voldix. The shot comes across, Voldix comes across, gets the pass in, carries it round. Brad Day's move.
Once again, the keeper
Joe Aston out there with
again, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So if it was on target, it would have...
A bit of hustling and tussling between Bissonette and Aston. Aston hasn't got a stick now. Bissonette gets the shot, shoots and scored. And that all came about from this tussle in front of us here. Because Bissonette tied up with Aston. The two... Now Danny Rose carries the puck over, banks it off the boards, fed forward to Andy McKinney, walks in, he passes to the back post. Finlay Howells puts a rocket on it. I think you've got a situation there. Howells in front, shoots again, comes off the post and drifts down. Zamodra tight on the post as well. Good bit of net minding there. Shot comes in from the point this time. Just goes. Sunday night hockey. Harewood drives down the left side, chips it off the boards, goes round the D-man. Battles on the wall there. Smith and Harewood take each other out. There's a gum shield going across the ice. Harewood picks it up, leaves it on the ice, but he knows where it is. Waiting for a stoppage of play. Bissonette plays it, and the backhand, they get a breakaway. Graham goes down 1-0 with Brad Day, puts it each side and puts it in the back of the net. A short-handed breakaway goal for the Sheffield Steeldogs. Bring this to a 4-4 tied game. The time of the goal, 45 minutes and 41 seconds. And what we were saying at the end of that second period and how this was determined, that short-handed goal is the defining moment now, where we're back on a clean sheet now. We're 0-0. Look at the play. They're moving the puck around. Telford are on the end zone. They get possession on the blue line, tip it forward. You get a breakaway, 1-0, puts it round Brad Day into the back of the net. And now we're on a 4-4 clean sheet game. So the Telford Tigers are not written off by this in any way, shape or form. He's got Harewood to lay it onto. He has a look, then decides to curl away into the corner. Battles, Harewood's in support. Harewood and Silverthorne battle for the puck up to the slot. Rose gets a shot away, goes slightly wide to the left of the post. McKenzie picks the puck up. McKenzie feeds it on to Harewood. Harewood lines up, shoots and scores! It goes past the front of Zimador into the top right-hand corner. Bailey Harewood with the execution of that shot was absolutely phenomenal. He gets the pass, McKenzie creates the play behind the puck, chips it up to Harewood, he buys his time and effectively shoots for the far right-hand post. The puck going right across the front of Zimmerdor and finds the top shelf. I reckon somebody's dad is going to be jumping up and down with glee right now.
What a goal.
Beautiful goal. And that now has put the Tigers on the front foot. 1 minute 40 as the puck drops here at the Telford Ice Rink. Up on the point, Kirk plays it down. Bissonette shoots and scores!
Oh,
it just literally passed it into the net. I think what had happened there was the Telford Tigers were waiting for the play to move round, waiting for those number of passes, but oh no! Bissonette has it. He's got long reach. He's a tall skater. He pulls it across his body. It lets the shot go, and it finds its way into the far left-hand post. Not too dissimilar for that cross-goal pass that came before the puck drops. Goes up to the point, comes down to Bissonette, has a look, basically passes it into the back of the net.
Yeah.
I think the Tigers players were anticipating the pass to the back post. Nobody was, and Brad Day thought he'd got the angle, and now we've got a 5-5 game on our hands with less than a minute 30 left to play here at the Telford Ice Rink. What a game of hockey. Switches sides as calls. And now the Tigers on a counter-attack. Silverthorne feeds it through to Weaver. Regain possession. Silverthorne to Weaver. Weaver across to the back post. Silverthorne gets on it, makes the shot, and he loses footing as he trod on the puck. It was a fantastic pass from Weaver. Straight onto the tape from Silverthorne's stick, straight towards the netminder. Graham now in the other direction. Carries it around the back of the net. Comes into open slot, it's a goal! It's the Sheffield Steeldogs that finish it with a goal on the way back, and I think it was number... Is it Haywood that scored it? And you could hear a pin drop from the Telford Tigers fans, as you'd expect. So unfortunate, that break, that pass from Weaver onto Silverthorne's tape, puts it in the back, and then look at the counter-attack from the Steeldogs as they drive down, comes up to the slot. Brad Day comes across the play, takes it round the back of the net, in front, Brad sliding across.
One of his players actually goes into Brad
and pulls it across, and that was a great win.
So, disappointing, I suppose.
Yeah, we hate to lose. We don't like to lose. We don't like to lose a game that we don't feel we were that competitive in. I thought the first period, probably the 4-1 scoreline flattered us. We were able to counter and score on the rush. But ultimately, I wasn't really happy with our transition game. Defensively, we were a little bit weak. And then really, it was kind of the story for the game. The second period, we were camped in our zone a lot. We didn't get up ice and ultimately put pressure on. They lost one of their better defensemen and was trying to push the boys to be more aggressive on our forecheck and finish more hits on 4D. And we didn't do that, so we didn't grind that team down tonight. And I think there's a bit of frustration. We've played 6 games in 8 days.
Yeah.
You know, it's a bit of a slog, and obviously guys have got to go to work as well. So you can put a little bit of that lack of energy into that, but I think individually we made a lot of errors that cost us tonight. That's how hockey goes, and you know what, we've picked up 2 points across the weekend. It's disappointing, but there's still 2 points gained, and 2 points that put us closer to a target. But we're still 14 games from the end of the season. There's still a lot of hockey to go. Thankfully, I don't think we've come through with any injuries tonight, which is key after that schedule that we've had. So hopefully we can look forward, get a good fresh week of practice under us, and come out with a renewed kind of spirit next Saturday.
And you mentioned that schedule and how, and we talked through the stream how the number of midweek games and where you're at, and eventually it's going to take its toll.
Well, it does. You know, you're playing more hockey. We're fortunate we've got a deep team, but we're still playing with 4 guys missing from our lineup, which makes a difference. Guys playing more minutes than normally they would, and then you ask them to bring the levels up and compete in situations that they're not used to be playing in. I'm happy. I'm disappointed we lost, but I'm happy. I'm disappointed with our performance, but equally I'm very happy with where we are as a team and a club, and we still giving ourselves a chance to go ahead and move forward and keep chasing this league title.
Thank you, Tom.
Thanks.